Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of running into this channel, kindly subscribe and click the notification button so that each time we upload a new video, you'll be able to get our notification. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing us how to cut and sew waterfall jacket. I'm going to be using this Ankara for the jacket, and I'm going to be using a black lining to line it. So I have like 2.5 yards of this fabric in order to use to make this jacket. So to make this jacket, I need a measurement, and the measurement I'm going to be using is a plus size measurement. My bust measurement is 43, the shoulder measurement is 17, waist measurement is 38, hip measurement is 48, and the length is 38 inches. Okay, now I have marked some measurements on my fabric, and here I'm going to be explaining. These are my horizontal measurements. This is my shoulder line, and this is my waistline. Here I have my chest line. This is my hip line, and this is the length of my jacket. First, I'm going to be drafting the back. I'm going to be drafting the back of the jacket. Then I will now use the back to cut the front. So right now, here I have my neckline, which is 3 inches, and my shoulder, which is 8.5 inches. Then I dropped from this shoulder line, I dropped the shoulder slope with 1 inch. Then I have my armhole here. So in order to get my armhole, I'm going to find the midpoint of this line in order to insert my armhole. This is the midpoint. So from that place, I'm going to use my armhole ruler because I'm constructing the back. So I'm going to just curve it this way. So this is my armhole. Now I want to insert my vertical measurement. So my bust measurement is 43 inches. So I'm going to be dividing it into 4, which is going to give me 10.75. So I'm going to insert the 10.75 on my chest line, just like I am doing right now. This is my bust line, and it's 10.75, and this is it. I'm going to add in 1.5 inches as the sewing allowance to it. Then I'll go to my waist. My waist measurement is 38 inches. I'm going to divide my waist measurement, which is 38 inches, into 4. And when I divide it by 4, I'll have 9.5. So I'm going to insert my 9.5 this way. Then I'll be adding 1.5 inches as sewing allowance. My hip measurement is 48, and when I divide 48 by 4, I'm going to be having 12 inches. So I'm going to insert my 12 inches like so. I'll also be adding 1.5 inches as a sewing allowance. So I will take that same measurement down to the length of my jacket. So I'm going to be adding, my hip measurement is 12 inches. So I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches to the hem of the jacket because it's not a straight jacket. So I have my 12 plus 1.5, that's 13.5. and I'll also be adding 1.5 inches. So now I've marked all my measurements, and I'll be connecting them like so. So I'm going to blend this so that it won't have a sharp edge. Then I'll come to the top here to insert my neck depth. So my neck depth for this jacket is 1.5 inches. So I'm going to be putting 1.5 here. While I leave my width, then I'll adjust my width to 3.5 this way. So I'll use my curve ruler. I'll use my curve ruler to connect it. So now I'm done with my back pattern. So I'm going to be cutting it out. So now I'm going to be using this to cut the front. I'm going to be using it to cut the front. You can see it. Okay, now I'm done cutting the back. Now I've placed the back on another fabric, and this fabric, now you can see the way I placed it, and I added another extra inches, like 14.5 inches. It depends on how much of a fall you want on your own jacket. So for me, I just use 14.5. You can use 12, you can use 10, depending on what you want, and also depending on your fabric. So now I'm going to be rolling from here for you to see the extension in my front. So this is the extension. You can see it. Now from this extension, now I'm going to be connecting it to the hem of the jacket. I'm going to use this line as a guide. Pin this to the fabric. So that it will not move. You can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to connect it to the hem of the garment with a line. Connect it this way. This line is just like is a guide, because I want the front of my jacket to be curved. So I'm just using this as a guide. Then you can use your hand to do the curve, or you can use your curve ruler. So this is the curve of my jacket. So now I'm going to be cutting out the front. Already I've aligned this one, so the shape is there. I'm cutting it out that way. Sit. So I'm cutting out my curve now. Like I said, the first straight line I did is like a guide for me to put my curve. So you can see it now. And I'll also be cutting out the neckline. So before I cut down the neckline, the depth of my front is usually deeper than that of the back. So back here I've done 1.5. So, and I want the depth of my front to be like 3.5. So I'm going to mark the 3.5 here. So this is where, then I'll fold this. And connect to my, so I've connected it. So my front neck is going to start from here. I'm going to square it out this way. So now I'm going to remove the back. Then I'll be able to cut my front neckline. So you can see what I have now. I have my front and my back. So this is the back of my jacket. And this is the front. So you can see the curve. So this is it. One on one side and this on the other side. So I'm going to be using this one now to cut my lining. I'm going to be showing us how to join our front to the back. Okay, this is my front and this is my back. And I am placing it like so. Okay, sorry. The right side will be facing each other. I'm going to place it. Why are you pulling it? So I'm going to be pinning it this way before I take it to the machine to join. I'm going to pin my front to the back. So this is what I have. You can see the fall. You can see the fall in the front of the jacket. So I'll take it to the sewing machine now and join it and join the lining to it. I'll be coming back to show us the outcome and the finishing of our jacket. So this is the final look of our jacket. You can see it. This is the waterfall. You might not see the beauty now until the client is putting it on. So you can see how beautiful it looks. So send us videos and comment on this, how this tutorial has helped you in making your own waterfall jacket. Thank you very much. See you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button in order to get updates each time we upload a new video. Thank you.